How do you distinguish between intuition and wishful thinking?
Very often we confuse our emotions for intuition. And certainly, intuition can speak in such a way that it has an emotional response, but it in and of itself not emotion. It's a small inner voice that's generally very patient and very quiet or subtle or peaceful, and there isn't a lot of emotion to it. Now, we can create, so wishful thinking can be an energy that we can create from if you are in creator mode, meaning you are at a level of consciousness when you understand that life is happening by me. But that's mostly being aware of your emotional condition, your emotional state. How are my emotions leading me? And sometimes we get stuck there because we're not really aware of how our emotional drivers are shaping our world. Wishful thinking is the emptiness of that belief system, where there's no substance to it. We're daydreaming, and you can feel the difference. Whereas intuition and driving towards what you really want is usually a strong but subtle, small, still voice. Emotions come and go, they flutter, they're all over the place in many cases. You'll feel there's a lack of substance to the experience. So I would start there. And if you're like, well, how do I tell the difference? Pay attention to what you think your intuition is and make decisions. And I said this a couple weeks ago in a post. Trust your gut. And well, what if it's wrong? It may very well be wrong, but you're going to learn from doing that. The worst is to take other people's advice and it be wrong. What are you going to learn from that other than not to listen to that person? When you make your own decisions, you may make wrong decisions. I'm not guaranteeing just because you listen to what you think your intuition is or what your gut is that your decisions are always going to be right. They may not be, but at least you will learn from it. There is no mistakes, there's only lessons. So listen to what you think your intuition is, and if you don't get the result you intended, ask yourself what you were paying attention to or what your emotional state is. You'll be able to, over time, figure out what the difference between your intuition and your emotions actually is.